From inside Lone Depot Park in Miami, Florida, Mother's Day action on the show. It's the Philadelphia Phillies taking on the Miami Marlins. Along with my partner, Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. Bryce Harper riding a power surge coming into this one, Chris. He's homered in 4 straight games.
He is managing to find pitches that he can barrel up and do damage with, and really that's the key for him. As long as he can get the bat to it, because he's so strong, there's a good chance that it leaves the ballpark.
First pitch coming your way next. Just about set to go now. And today's starter, Jesus Luzardo. And Chris, he's hoping for some better fortune moving forward.
Well, I'm looking to see if he can increase the amount of swings and misses and perhaps get more strikeouts, because hitters are batting over 300 against him, and that means guys are getting the barrel to the ball. Exit velocity's got to be pretty good when you have that kind of batting average, so he's going to have to find a way to do something different in this one.
Kyle Schwarber in now, takes ball 1 off the plate. Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
1 ball, 1 strike.
The wide to kick the pitch. Edge of the zone, called a strike. 1 and 2.
Out there on the mound, he's setting the tone early with the fastball. 98 miles per hour up on the scoreboard.
And here it comes. Hard hit, left field, base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
Trey Turner now coming off a 4-hit effort in yesterday's game. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
1-0.
At the belt and fires. The shortstop takes the ball.
He's been raking in recent games, and a big reason why, getting ahead in counts. He's been able to do that consistently, and you see the results.
In the air, right side. And that should be extra bases. Around second is Schwarber. Throw comes in. Runner stops. Second and third. Nobody out. That ups his hitting streak to lucky number 13.
The Baker's dozen, Boog, and it doesn't seem like a huge number, but anytime you get to the point where you've hit in every game for almost 2 weeks straight, that's a sign of what kind of rhythm you're in.
Here's Harper now. Homered in the ball game yesterday afternoon. That's a slider for a strike.
No ball, 1 strike.
Schwarber, the runner at third. Turner stands at second. No outs. Close, but called a ball. And the count is 1-1. The pitch.
Ball.
This is a situation where the hitter is looking for something up in the zone that he can get his arms extended. What you have to be careful of is that pitch that's up, that's in on your hands. That'll pop you up in the infield, and that's exactly what the pitcher wants.
That's in there, and the count's even at 2.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
That misses the zone, and that's ball 3. Brett Myers on deck for the Phils. Phillies fans want a strikeout. Got him! And that is a big first out. Brett Myers getting ready to hit. One of the stars in the win yesterday, as he had 3 hits. First offering, and it just misses.
1 ball, no strike.
Second and third here. 1 away. And that one fouled off. And now the lefty Inside, almost got him. Wouldn't chase that time. JT Realmuto next to bat for Philadelphia. Second and third, one away. Here in the third and final game of the series. Right through there, got him. Huge strikeout there.
Oh, that was such a great opportunity to grab the lead. You had the infield back. All you've got to do is just put the ball in play on the ground, and you drive across a run. It's a frustrating outcome for the hitter. Now, I'll still have a chance, but it's probably going to take a clutch hit with 2 outs.
Two on, 2 outs. Out to center. Chisholm gets there. He's under it. Brings it in. And that's the 3rd out. Phillies leave a couple. Now the Marlins will see what they can do. No score. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Back here with my pal Singy, and towing the slab, Zach Wheeler. And Singy, he's one of the most dominant arms in all of baseball.
Been a very solid pitcher throughout his career. ERA around 3.5. What I like is he competes, he stays in the game, and he gives his team an opportunity to win.
We go to the bottom of the first. Here's the center fielder, Jazz Chisholm Jr. That one finds the zone. Strike one. Left-hand batter waits. That misses the zone. And a count 1-2. And a pitch. Popped up. Boom. Hauls it in, and there's one away. And time now for the Marlins lineup. And a key factor for this club in that leadoff spot, Jazz Chisholm Jr.
Well, he's an important part of this lineup for sure. I mean, there's no doubt about it, Boog. It's somebody that they try to feed off of. He does a lot of things, very well up there at the plate. He's got a presence about him, and, he's a guy that you really kind of like to watch swing the bat.
Nick Gordon stands in now and watches strike one. Next offering in there for a strike.
No ball.
And the count is 0-2. One down, base is empty. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Typically that high fastball, if it's close to the top of the strike zone, a hitter, if he's prepared for it, can get to it. But that one just had that little jump at the end, which indicates there's a good spin rate on it, and it didn't decrease in velocity as that hitter's internal clock would expect it to, and that's why you see the swing and miss.
2 outs, base is empty.
Ball.
And that's outside.
1-1.
So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Righty to the plate. Just misses. And the count is 2-2.
It's a good take.
And that's in the dirt.
Full count.
2 outs. That one off the bad part of the bat. Just a lazy fly ball. Sosa makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. End of one. And we're still scoreless. And we're back. Nick Castellanos at the plate now.
So easy to look at the big boys in this lineup, but he has been a pleasant surprise all season long.
The pitch. And a foul ball. Castellanos in his 11th season, 32 years old, and he was selected to the All-Star game last year. That one missing inside. Kenny Jansen doing home plate duties in this one.
Not a huge strike zone from Jansen, so he can't really be called a pitcher's umpire, but he does like the bottom part of the strike zone. We may see some pitchers steal a few strikes down there, especially the ones right below the knees. That's if their catcher can present it properly. Well, he gave up on that pitch early, and it ended up staying in the zone. I'm sure he's kicking himself and would like that pitch again.
Next offering is down low.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Hard hit, right side. And Castellanos is out.
Batting 7, the third baseman, Alec Bohm.
And now it's Alec Bohm.
It's been a tough stretch for him at the plate. Just 1 hit in his last 5 games.
And ball 1. One out, bases empty. And that one fouled off. Swing and a miss. Got him to go up the ladder for the K.
Well, that's always the key to effective pitching, is getting ahead in the count. And as a pitcher, it really allows you to start expanding the zone. Hitters become defensive, and all of a sudden that plate starts to get really wide. And what happens is, because of the pressure, you end up committing to a pitch as a batter before you recognize what it is, and that's what leads to the strikeout.
2 down, nobody on. And now it's even up. Second inning here, no score. Next pitch is outside. It's in and out of his glove.
Stay.
I think he got a little casual on that play and took it for granted a little bit. So maybe just as much of a mental mistake as a physical one. And with 2 outs, that's a tough one to swallow for the entire defense.
2 outs, runner at first. And now here's the speed threat. Outfielder Johan Rojas.
No, he's in there. Stay.
Luzardo keeping an eye on him.
If it were an average catcher behind the plate, I'd say take second base. But this isn't a catcher you want to run on. His quick release is unreal.
No,
close one, doesn't get the call. And that's ball 1.
Ball, no strike.
And a strike on the outside edge.
1 ball, 1 strike.
And the pitch. Falling behind 2-1. Sosa, the runner at first with 2 gone. That's to third, and that chance handled. Tosses to first, third out. 1 error in the inning, but nothing more. Now to the bottom of the second. We're tied, 0-0. Bottom half of inning number 2. Here's a big power threat. Jake Burger.
This kid picked up in a trade. A lot was offered and given to get him, but he's got a real high ceiling.
That one's in there, and it's 0-1. Out in front and foul to the left side. Swings through it for the K. Couldn't hit the fastball at the knees.
Well, he's got great strikeout stuff on the mound, doesn't he? I mean, double-digit strikeouts in his last start, and he's just racking them up again in this one. This guy can really dominate a game out there. Not a fun assignment for any lineup.
Brian De La Cruz, the next to hit, takes outside. And the pitch. Fouled off. He was late. Here's a 1-1. Center field. Under it. They got it for out number 2.
Batting 6, the first baseman.
Here's Josh Bell.
Bell.
Out towards left center. Sizes this one up. Makes the catch, inning over. We'll move to the third with no score. Back here in Miami, stepping in the long ball threat, Kyle Schwarber. Well, in their win last game, this guy came up with 2 home runs, obviously trying to keep the roll going here in this one. Oh, he doesn't get the call, and that's ball 1.
Well, it made it so comfortable for his club to secure that win. Very fresh team today, and it doesn't have to be all on him, but the way he's been swinging it, I expect him to have another big one.
Into the outfield, base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. I really like that swing, man. He didn't just push it the other way through the infield. He drove it that way, and it kind of makes me think he was thinking opposite field as he stepped into the box. Got a pitch he liked, and he got it done.
Here's Trey Turner. Doubled his first time up. Now it's belted. Deep to left. Way out of here. Home run. He'll circle the bases. It's 2-0. 1 pitch, 1 swing, 1 home run.
Yeah, you could say that's efficiency right there. Didn't need much time in the box to make an impact. Looks like this guy was looking out over the plate, but he was ready to turn on the inside fastball. So direct to the pitch. Absolutely blasted out of this ballpark.
And now here is Harper. Struck out looking his first time. Ripped on a line. Harper retired. 1 down. Now it's the cleanup hitter for the Phillies, Brett Myers. Struck out looking in his first at bat. Smoked on the ground a second. Throws to first in time. Two outs, base is empty. And now it is JT Realmuto. In there at the knees, and that is strike 1. 2 runs across in the inning. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. Hot shot to third. Over to first.
That's an out.
And that is that. But the Phils get 2 on this blast. It's now a 2-0 ball game. You're watching Major League Baseball on The Show. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Now the left fielder, Jesus Sanchez. Wheeler back to work. He swings and hits a fly ball. Center field. Coming on. He's got it. 1 up, 1 down.
Batting 8, the catcher, Christian Bethancourt.
And now the catcher comes up to hit. Christian Bethancourt.
Definitely scuffling at the dish lately. Only 2 hits over the last 5 games.
That one to first. Steps on first for the out.
Batting 9, the right fielder, Avisail Garcia.
Avisail Garcia up to the plate. First pitch doesn't find the zone. The Marlins down by a pair here in the last half of the third. Fastball for a strike.
I mean, that's perfect location right on the black. I mean, over and over again, this guy demonstrates the ability to hit those spots. They're so tough to do anything with as a hitter.
2 outs. Not even close there. 2 balls, 2 strikes. This one in the air. Real Muto makes the play, and the inning is over. And 1, 2, 3 go the Marlins. They trail things here 2-0. On to the 4th. Here's Nicholas Castellanos.
Right fielder, Nick Castellanos.
As the lefty gets to work. And
1-0.
ball 1 to the right fielder.
You know, these Phils showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. They're doing a good job of working the pitch count, and they've been able to push a couple of runs across to score as well.
Out to short. Zips it across.
Out.
And Castellanos is out.
Still relatively early, but with the pair of runs already on
Up
the
next for
board, the
Philadelphia,
ripple effect of that
the
high
third
pitch
baseman,
count might set them up to do more damage later in this game.
Alec Bohm now at the plate. He's 0 for 1. First
0-1.
pitch misses. And
0-0.
another ball. 1 down, base is empty.
Ball
Close,
3.
but called a ball. And
3
now
ball.
3-0.
No strike.
Well, I would expect in this 3-0 count, you're taking all the way. See if he'll walk you.
And a pitch. Swings and misses. And now 3-1.
3-1.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
And that's
Ball
ball 4.
Take your base.
Pretty easy walk right there. Last pitch wasn't even much to think
Now
about.
batting, second baseman.
1 gone, runner at
Edmundo
first. And here is Sosa to the plate.
Ball.
And that's outside. Man at first, 1 away. That's
Ball.
inside. On the ground left side. 6, 4, 3. It's a double play. And that'll do it for the inning. So they make short work of them there. To the bottom of inning number 4 now. It's the Phillies 2 and the Marlins nothing. Back here at Lone Depot
Leading off
Park,
for the
John
Marlins,
Sciambi and Chris Singleton
the
with you.
center fielder,
And leading off the bottom of the 4th, Jazz Chisholm Jr. The pitch. Right field, down the line, and that one slices foul. The 0-1. That one missed.
Just missed with that backdoor breaking ball. If he gets a swing and miss or called strike, 0-2 count. Instead, it's 1-1. Look for him to go back to that pitch later in this at bat.
And now 1 and 2. High chopper to third. Boom. On the run, throw to first.
Out.
And 1 gone to the 4th as they get the leadoff man.
The batter, number 1, shortstop, Nick.
And now for the Marlins,
Gordon.
Nick Gordon. Struck out swinging his first time. Foul ball there. Swings and misses. That is strike 2. Base is empty, 1 away. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Left field. Rojas settles underneath it. makes the grab, and there's 2 down.
The batter, number 3, second baseman,
Luis Arraez stands in. 0 for 1 with a flyout. Fastball in for a strike. 0-1.
If I'm at the dish right now, I am aggressive over the heart of the plate. This guy's been filling up the strike zone, so you know you're going to get a good pitch to hit. And as nasty as his stuff is, you might as well take all 3 swings.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. And the Marlins down quietly. They're still down. It's 2-0. And welcome back to the ballpark. We go to the top of the 5th, and stepping in is the speedy Johan Rojas. And he deals. That's out to center field. Chisholm makes the grab, 1 down.
now batting, designated hitter, Kyle.
Back to the top of the lineup. Kyle Schwarber comes up to hit here. Schwarber, multi-time All-Star, 31 years old, and his last 10 games stand out. He's homered in 4 of them.
1 ball, no strikes.
The lefty, the 1-0. Swing and a ball driven pretty well out towards left center. He's there. He's got it. 2 away.
Now batting, the shortstop.
Here's Turner now. He's already homered in this game.
Ball.
And that's off the inside edge. And that is ball 1. There's a swing and a drive. Banks off the wall. Around first, heading for 2. And he's got his second double of the game.
Up next for Philadelphia, the first baseman, Bryce Harper.
So 2 down. Bryce Harper stands in for the Phillies. That one a little bit high. Ball 1. And a swing and a miss.
Wow, good luck catching up to that
1-1.
Turner at second with 2 down. Right through there for a strike. Off the mark there. 2-2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Got him looking for the K. Couldn't pull the trigger on the fastball at the knees. Phillies strand 1, but they're on top 2-0. And we're back. Down the third baseman, Jake Berger.
The third baseman.
Well, these fans definitely want to get involved in the game. All it's going to take is to get the leadoff man or even a base runner on.
Yeah.
Big swing and a miss.
You know, these Marlins just aren't putting together very many good at-bats in this one. We're in the back half of the game, and they're still searching for a base runner. He's been great out there on the mound, no doubt, but it's also been a disappointing performance at the plate to this point.
On to first. Out. 1 up, 1 down.
And as we get deeper, it's not going to get any easier. These at-bats are going to feel more and more desperate with every out the rest of the way.
Brian De La Cruz, the next up for the Marlins. 0 for 1 with a fly out to center. Fouled off down the right side. One down, base is empty. Swings and misses. 0-2.
No ball.
Ooh,
2
Baia.
strikes.
You got to remember to take the donut off the bat, partner.
The Fish yet to pick up a hit here. Some heat there at 98 miles an hour.
Oh, there's a 3-pitch strikeout. He can do whatever he wants with the baseball right now.
Baseman, number 9, Josh Bell.
Josh Bell at the plate now. Fly to left his first time. And he pumps it a strike.
No balls. 1 strike.
2 down, nobody on. Last half of inning number 5. Late swing, foul to the left.
Looking sharp, just a strike away from 5 shutout innings.
Right-hander kicks, deals. Hard on the ground to first. He takes it on his own, and it's a 1-2-3 inning. Nothing doing for the Marlins, and they're down 2-0. Back here in Miami, now it's the power speed combo. Brett Myers. Luzardo back to work. Close one, doesn't get the call. Ball 1.
Ball,
just missed. 2-0.
No,
just
that's
off the inside edge.
3-0.
Next offering is in for a strike. The pitch. And that one hammered. Chisholm going back on this one. Just missed it.
Up next for Philadelphia, the catcher,
JT Realmuto steps in. It's interesting, he plays kind of a power spot defensively, but runs pretty well. So when you're looking at that position, you're not expecting someone that has maybe above average speed, but he does. Makes the grab, and there's 2 gone.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it, but in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
Castellanos up to the plate for the 3rd time as he looks at 1 down low. Action in the pen down there. Anthony Bender up and throwing. Shagwa also throwing. Missed with a changeup. 2-0. Wouldn't chase that time.
Close pitch there, and he's kind of wondering where it missed. You know, getting a feel for each umpire's strike zone is something that pitchers and hitters really have to think about and work on from game to game, and sometimes from at bat to at bat.
And he swings and lifts one to deep center field. And it's a 1-hopper off the wall. Should be extra bases. Safely into second. He's got a double.
Well, when you fall behind in the count, you've got to come into the zone, and then guys have a better chance of hitting the ball hard like he did right there.
So up next, intentional walk here with 2 out. They set up a force at any base to end the inning.
Up next for Philadelphia.
So first and second with 2 outs. And digging in for Philadelphia, Edmundo Sosa. First offering misses badly for ball 1. Two on, 2 outs. Sliced hard but foul. And here it comes. And a base hit up the middle. Throw in holds the lead runner at third, so it'll be bases loaded and 2 gone.
He was all over that one. Other than ripping one into the gap or blasting one over the wall, there aren't a whole lot of hits that are more satisfying than a nice line drive into center field, so that definitely felt good. Now the base is loaded. Big opportunity for them to break this game open.
Manager out of the dugout now, and it looks like we'll see a change on the mound. Jesus Luzardo won't go any further, and he leaves with the bases loaded, so he'll look for some help from his teammate coming in behind him. So the Marlins go with a new arm, JT Jaguar.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
2 outs, bases loaded. Johan Rojas stands in for the Phillies. That misses, and that's ball 1.
Oh, he's so good about trying to drive the ball to the opposite field gap in these situations. If he takes that approach, he could bust this game wide open.
2 outs. Misses outside, and it's 2-0.
Pressure's on right here. 2-0 count, bases loaded. You don't want to fall to a 3-ball count and then walk in a run. He's got to challenge the hitter right here.
And that one fouled off. 2 outs, bases are full. Line drive, base hit. 1 run's in. Here comes the throw. Save! And it's 4-0.
His confidence level is so high. Really nice job of coming through in a big spot. Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws.
So the lineup flips over. Kyle Schwarber stands in for the Phillies.
I'm curious how he decides to attack on the mound. This guy at the plate has been great hitting under pressure this year. He might want to steal second in this spot, but he's dealing with a catcher that has one of the best pop times in the game. He needs to pick his spot very wisely.
Swing and a ball ripped out towards right center field. That'll touchdown for a hit. And it gets by him. Headed for the plate. He'll score. 2 runs are in. It's 6-0.
A lot of hitters tell themselves line drive over the infielder's head. That's what I'm trying to do. Just keep that approach simple. And right there, it was perfectly executed. On time with everything and pulled it into the gap nicely.
Trey Turner with a chance now. His 2-run homer back in the 3rd was an important swing of the bat in this one.
Yeah, there's no doubt he helped set the tone fairly early, and certainly part of the reason why they've got the lead right now.
Hit hard. That gets through. And that'll put runners at the corners with 2 away. And his hot hitting continues.
They kept him in the yard that time, but all he's doing now is passing the baton, and everything seems to get started around this guy.
2 gone with runners at the corners. Here's Bryce Harper. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Just missed.
Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
That one lifted to left. Sanchez ranging after it. And that is that. 9 men come to the plate. 4 score. 7, 8, 9 due up in the home half of the inning. It's the Phillies 6 and the Marlins nothing. Bottom of the 6th. Here's the left fielder, Jesus Sanchez. The right-hander back to work. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. Comes up empty. That's strike 2. And 1-2.
His understanding of the strike zone, very impressive. That was a very close 0-2 fastball. I just don't know how you take that.
Swing and a miss. The velocity blasted it right past him.
Well, I love to see guys compete, and I know he's frustrated that he wasn't able to do anything with that pitch. You see it so well, but you have to respect the upper 90s velocity. Man, it is hard to catch up to.
And it's fouled away.
I'm impressed by the number of first pitch strikes. He's not afraid of contact. Some guys, they'll nibble just because they don't want to get hit hard. That's not what we're seeing here.
Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. Myers racing over to make the catch.
Now batting, the right fielder.
2 outs, base is empty. Now it's the right fielder, Avisail Garcia. He popped out his first time. Misses off the inside. 1-0.
Well, as good as things can be, it can be a tough day at the office, even for the skippers. Seeing the offense just sputter, not able to get anything going.
The 1-1. And a foul ball.
Pretty impressive. We haven't seen that pitch from him much, but he's got a really good feel when he throws it.
That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. And that just misses.
2-2.
2 down, nobody on. Here in the bottom of the 6th.
Well, he's desperately looking for that swing and miss. He's going to have to just change speeds a little bit, try to move it around, create just a little bit of illusion at the end.
Blows the high heat past him. That's a strikeout. Miami down in order. Still up against a 6-0 deficit. A new arm into the game, the righty, Sixto Sanchez.
And with the big deficit on the scoreboard, he almost has to just put that out of his mind. Every outing matters for relievers and their numbers, but I think it's tough to get up for this type of appearance the same way you would for one in a close game.
The pitch. Myers, the leadoff batter, as he looks at ball 1.
Well, these Phillies, digging into their numbers, have to be happy with the swings they're taking. They have 5 extra base hits on the stat sheet so far, and that tells me they're seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well.
Kicks and deals. And misses inside.
With all those extra base hits, it's easy to think we're going to see that trend continue the rest of the game. They seem to be really locked in at the plate.
That one outside. 3-1 now. Right-handed reliever. Fastball for a strike.
Full count.
Outside, and that is ball 4.
You know, I think he's okay with that outcome. It wasn't an intentional walk, but he wasn't exactly trying to attack the zone either.
And up to the plate is JT Realmuto. First pitch, and he just misses.
1-0.
Curveball kind of backed up on him there. I think it just slid out of the hand a little bit too soon.
Next offering is in for a strike.
No need to offer that pitch until you get to 2 strikes. It's just a low percentage of success when you want to try to go after that down and away pitch.
Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Next pitch is downstairs. Kicks and fires. That one misses. 3 balls, 2 strikes. Now a high fly ball out to left center. Chisholm settles underneath it. Makes the grab, 1 away. So a man aboard, and now for the Phillies, Nick Castellanos. 1 for 3. And that one in the air center field. Sizing this one up. Squeezes it. That's out number 2. Man at first. So digging in now for Philadelphia, Alec Bohm. In the air out towards right center. It gets down, a base hit. And now they'll have runners on the corners with 2 away.
Now batting, second baseman, Edmundo.
Now it's the second
Sosa.
baseman, Edmundo Sosa. And a breaking ball drops in for a strike. Ground ball up the middle. They get the force. That ends the frame. Phillies leave a couple. They lead it though 6-0. Back here at Lone Depot Park, set for the last half of the seventh. Leading off, Jazz Chisholm Jr. As he turns on the rubber, and with that good live arm delivers. And that one is lifted in the air on the move to the alley. 1 away.
The batter, number 1, shortstop,
Nick Gordon will hit next.
Gordon.
That one fouled off. And that's just foul. Here comes a pitch. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. The Marlins hitless so far in the game. Just off the inside corner. And the count 1-2. High fly ball down the left field line. In there, base hit. And the bid for history is gone. And into second with 1 away. That's a double. So the perfect game bid comes to an end, and now we'll see what he's got left in the tank and how they'll play it on the mound moving forward. But Singy, he's been a lot of fun to watch in this one.
Yeah, Boog, really impressive from the very beginning. I mean, this guy was in total command the whole time, attacking hitters, and really he's made them look pretty lost up to this point.
Arise in the box again, takes a strike. One out and a runner at second. And the pitch is outside, ball 1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
On the ground to third. Gets it to first.
He's out.
He's out.
Now batting, the third baseman, Jake.
Now here's the cleanup hitter for Miami, Jake Berger. That's in for a strike at 95. It's 0-1. Runner at second, 2 down. Here at the bottom of the 7th. Just missing there. And it's 1-2. And there's a ball.
He's really tightening up his hitting zone with 2 strikes here. I love it.
Man on second, 2 down. Goes down looking. Marlins leave 1. They still find themselves down 6-0. And welcome back to the ballpark. We're at the top of the 8th. And the batter now, Johan Rojas. The wind and the pitch. Right through there for a strike. Miami's bullpen with some action. Anthony Bender getting loose out there. Razoban getting cranked up as well. Bounced out to short. Gordon whips it to first.
He's out.
Leadoff man is out here in the 8th.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Kyle
Schwarber stands in for the Phillies.
No matter what, when you're playing this kind of rival, take your game to another level.
And a good fastball to start him off. That's strike one. Sanchez, a 6-foot righty. He features a changeup, a sinker, a four-seamer, a slider, and he occasionally uses a curve. Up the middle. Gordon with the toss to first. 2 up, 2 down.
The batter, number 9, shortstop, Trey.
2 outs, base is empty. Now it's the shortstop, Trey Turner.
And it may be a long shot, but a triple here will give him the cycle.
Swing and a line drive, base hit out into center field. And that keeps the inning alive.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side, and the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
2 outs, runner at first. Next to hit, Bryce Harper. Fought off foul. And the right-hander deals. And that one clips the corner. Sanchez over to first. Turner back easily.
Base runner with a one-way lead right there. All he's trying to do is get a look at the pitcher's move. Had no intent of stealing on that pitch.
Out to short. They take the force out, and that is the inning. 1 left for Philadelphia, but they're on top by a count of 6-0. And we're back. Digging in, Ryan De La Cruz.
The designated hitter, Ryan.
The wind to kick the pitch. Wheeler into his 8th inning of work. Singy, he's been good.
Yeah, he's the type of guy that gets better as he gets deeper into the ball game. If you're going to get to him, you get to him early. They didn't do that today. We'll see what happens as this finishes.
The wind of the pitch. Stays alive. Next one just misses. It's a ball and 2 strikes. And another ball. Pitch count in great shape. It seems you might have a chance to finish it. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Headed towards the corner. And that's a fair ball. Makes the turn and heads for second. The relay throw. He's in there. So man aboard. Josh Bell, the next up for the Marlins. That's a strike. 0-1.
Pretty amazing. His first pitch strike percentage over 90%. You know you're getting something in the zone first pitch. So if you're a hitter, got to be ready to let it fly, even though he's had a lot of success on that first pitch of the at bat.
And he grounds one back up the middle, and that one finds its way through. Now a long throw home, and he's in there. And a run comes in to score.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there's just no one there to knock it down.
And at the plate for Miami, Jesus Sanchez. Yeah, he swings and misses, and it's 0-1.
0-1.
Bell gets his lead at first with nobody out. That pitch in for a strike. 0-2 now.
0-2.
Ball one there. Swing and a drive, deep right field. That's back. It bangs off the wall. Throw comes in. Runner stopped. Second and third. Nobody out.
Oh, you never like to cut it that close, but the hitting streak will live on at least another day.
A little bit of a tense moment, Singy. Looked like that might be the end of it.
I don't know. The way he's been going, his confidence must be sky high. So even if it takes until his last at bat, you get that sense that a hit's coming from this guy one way or another.
At the plate, Christian Bethancourt. On the ground right side, and foul ball. The pitch. Slapped foul. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Righty to the plate. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Blew the express right by his bat for strike three.
Well, Boog, it becomes pretty difficult as a teammate when a guy's struggling like this. You don't know if you want to go up and tell him to keep swinging it, or if you want to give him his space, what exactly he needs. But right now, it's clearly a struggle for him, and you're just hoping that somehow, some way it'll click, and he can get out of this as quickly as possible.
And that one is lifted in the air. Makes the catch. Runners tagging from second and third. It's a sac fly as he comes across to score. It's 6-2.
Well, that's a quality at bat right there. You know the situation. You need something in the air and deep enough, and that's exactly what he did. Good pass to the baseball.
The center fielder,
Jazz Chisholm Jr. now.
Jazz Chisholm Jr.
That smash towards center. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. That is the inning. They get 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and 1 left. 9th inning coming up. It's the Phillies 6 and the Marlins 2. We're back, and on the mound is the closer, Tanner Scott. He last pitched 4 days ago, so he should feel pretty fresh.
Now pitching for the Marlins,
Brett
number
Myers
66.
stands in for the
Tanner
Phillies.
Scott.
0 for 3. A fly out, a ground out, and a strikeout. The pitch. Outside. Signs of activity in the pen for the Marlins. Andrew Nardi, the young lefty, looks to be getting himself ready. Wouldn't chase that time.
2 balls, no strikes.
And another ball. So definitely a little wild right out of the gate.
Well, it could be a little tough coming from the bullpen mound to this mound, but you've got to find a way to get ahead in the count quickly. He hasn't. We'll see how this at bat turns out.
And he walked him on 4 pitches.
That just came apart right there. 4-pitch walk, and guy at the plate was not going to help him out by swinging at something out of the zone.
Now the catcher up to hit, JT Realmuto. That one's in there. Strike 1. That clips the inside corner for a strike.
This is a great dynamic right here. Speedy runner at first, thinking about taking second. Catcher with the pop time that leaves Jaws on the floor. This might get interesting, Boo.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And a strikeout for the first out here in the 9th.
Oh, there he gets the slider in on his hands, and it just eats him off. You know, it's hard to get the bat around on a pitch like that in tight. You just feel like you're crowded on the inside part of the plate.
Here goes the runner. Swing, and this one's blasted. It's got a chance. Hauls it in on the warning track.
Now batting, the third baseman, Alec Bohm.
Man at first, and digging in for Philadelphia, Alec Bohm, 1 for 2. There's a strike.
Well, if he's going to steal second, You want him to go early in the count. That way he's not a distraction to the hitter at the plate. Go ahead and get it.
Runner on the go.
Ball.
There's a ball.
1-1.
Throw. Save.
Hey!
That was close, but StatCast shows us why he so often seems to be on the safe side of these steal attempts, Chris.
Yeah, you see that plus speed, and he needed every last bit of it to swipe that bag. Such a threat on the bases.
In for a strike. Now 1-2.
Goodness, I think he just took the best pitch he's going to see in this at bat. You don't get many like that.
Hammered, base hit. Myers coming home. The throw in. He'll score easily. It's 7-2.
That's back-to-back singles for him. Good job getting the foot down so he can catch it out front and pull it. Turned on it nicely for the knock.
Sosa.
Edmundo Sosa stands in for the Phillies. That one way outside, and it's 1-0. Boom. Off of first with 2 away.
No,
wouldn't chase that
ball.
time.
2-0 to count.
Fastball for a strike. 2 outs. Swung on, belted. And foul as it bangs off the fence. 2-2. Got him. Out number 3. But the RBI single pushes across a run. It's now a 7-2 ball game. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively on the show. Back now as they hand the ball to a fresh arm to start the bottom of the ninth. Spencer Turnbull.
Well, he's been a really tough guy to take deep this season. You usually have to string some hits together in order to get to him.
Leading off.
So digging in, Nick Gordon.
The shortstop, Nick.
The wind to the
Gordon.
pitch. And first offering is fouled off. And the righty deals. That one catches the corner for a strike. Right side, hard hit. Harper steps on the bag, and a quick out, number 1.
The batter, number 3, second baseman, Luis Arias.
He's 2 outs away. Here's the second baseman, Luis Arias. That's in for a strike.
Well, impressed that he went right after him on that first pitch. That's the key. Try to get ahead in the count, then you can play around a little bit more as the at-bat expands.
Foul ball. One down, base is empty. And down on strikes he goes. 2 away now. Here's the cleanup hitter for Miami, Jake Burger. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a ground out. Oh, and they're going to tag the pitcher with a pitch clock violation. That's an automatic ball.
The pitcher must begin his motion before the pitch timer runs out. We're looking for a little more urgency out there.
And there's a rocket into the outfield. Now he'll turn for second. And he's in there standing up with a 2-out double.
Oh, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. A well-deserved double on a great swing. Got everything going on time. He stayed balanced and he squared it up about as well as you could possibly ask.
Next is the designated hitter, Brian De La Cruz. Ground ball to short, and this ought to do it. Throw to first. Out. Ball game. And the Phillies come in here and finish off a 3-game sweep.
Oh, you can see this team is feeling it right now. Look at the smiles. Look at the high fives. They feel real good about this 3-game series sweep, and they get it done on the road. You talk about the confidence that can produce. Tell you what, they're riding high right now. It's a nice win in this game.
7-2 your final here today. And the road team picks up the win and picks up a sweep. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi saying so long.
Our final line score this afternoon.